guys can't see it, but we're surrounded by children at the moment, and they're a little needy. But Roman will wander back off inside, and Bristol's here. She's all ready for bed. But what's up, Team Buckhouse? If you're not watching this live, do as we always recommend. Listen to this like a podcast, or keep listening, because we cover a ton of awesome topics and things like that, especially with the snowboard season right around the corner. And the topic of today's live stream is, should you work for a ski resort? If you're thinking about it, should you do it? Everything like that. So I personally have worked for a ski resort, so I have my personal opinion on that topic that I'll be sharing later in this video. We have a ton of people already showing up for this live stream too, which gets me super stoked. Right, Bristol? You super stoked? How you doing, dude? Do you want to say hi to everybody? You pretend to be a doggy. But we got Shiley here, Michael's here, Eric, Taylor, Roberto, what up? MRK rides, Alex in the house, David, Jeremy, Cole, Cody's here, Greg, what up, guys? Kenny in the house, Breezy. Kenny, dude, the more I explore the resort map myself, I am blown away, dude. You have crushed that thing. You guys can like go to like Keystone and like click on the resort, and it has the vertical feet, the lifts, the runs, like all of the information. Kenny has dominated the resort map, right?
Not fair.
Not fair?
Yeah.
What's not fair?
Bristol.
Bristol's not fair?
Yeah.
Does she get a lot of attention?
Yeah.
Do you like being an older brother?
No.
Do you love Bristol?
No.
What? Why would you say that? You tell her you love her all the time.
I don't you want to play you'd be dead?
Nope. You
You
settle down.
gonna play?
Bill for Dirt says teaser, teaser, teaser. So we got to make the season 6 teaser. Me and Cody were looking up music last night, because that's when you're filming a teaser.
1 second, guys. 1 second, guys.
1 second, guys.
Hi, sister. Hi, sister. Hi, sissy. Hi.
When you guys are making a season 6 trailer, season 5 trailer, whatever, it's all about the music. The music dictates a lot of the shots and stuff. So we're coming up with some ideas. Ashley, how we doing? Jeremy says should you work for a ski resort? Jeremy said it's hard to answer questions with you.
That is halfway.
You took my hat. Alright, you want to go watch the movie with Mommy now?
No.
But Mommy wanted to watch a movie with you.
No, cause.
Welcome to Dad Worked All Day. Uh-oh. Coach, we gotta decline you.
Oh. Rude. That was a sick video I was trying to send you.
Yeah. Let me see. Hey, we're back. That was Cody's fault, guys. You actually might be able to send it now that I put it on.
I am built to
Cody edited his first ever Team Buckhouse video, guys. Johnathan Buckhouse video, whatever we call it. The video for this channel. Cody literally edited a whole video by himself. All I had to do was show up and be like 3 little tweaks, and then boom. Like, this dude crushed it. So, really excited.
Great, Johnathan.
You take the live stream. You have it.
I heard the cousin that you wrote the other kitchen. Here's
You gotta talk to the people.
Cause my day cool. Cause I need to go snow one day. Cause I need to go snow one day. One day I need to go snow. Thumbs up. Have a good day.
Thumbs up. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Good job, dude. You're pretty good at this thing.
Yeah.
All right. The kids have taken over the live stream.
Dad, you sit down and talk to the plants.
Alright, I'll sit down and talk to the friends. This little one's just smiling at me, wanting to join too.
Yeah, close to the baby. Oh.
I swear we're going to talk about snowboarding at some point, but just so you guys know, this is my home life. I got 2 little ones. How you doing, little girl? Do you love your sissy?
No hat.
squish the hat. You know better. I know you didn't want to go back. Hi. How are you?
You can see me.
I can see you. Hi, Roman. I love you. I'm gonna kick you out.
No, do it.
Go hang out with mommy so I can talk to the
I
friends.
don't want to hang out.
You've become Oh no, not you too. So I'm so distracted at the moment.
I don't want to go, Dad. I want to stay with you.
Oh, I know, dude.
And I told you.
A news on Buckhouse boards this year. Oh,
Cody.
we're running into some issues. What's Gucci, my dude? What's up with the AZ trip? See, everyone's asking good questions. I got it.
I see you.
Got the little guys. I know a lot of people say it's not a distraction to them, or they're like, you guys are like, let it happen. I really can't think when it's going down. Okay, let's focus. Okay, Buckhouse snowboards. A lot of that's on a delay right now. It's hard manufacturing things, especially like the boards are going to be made. They're not going to be made in the U.S. Importing right now is a disaster. Like the ports are all backed up by like 40 days or something. It's a mess. So that's a big reason why the Kunos have been delayed on the release date as well. But those are coming. The release video is ready to rock. Things like that. It's going to be sick. And then what was the other question? The Arizona trip. Aaron, I'll keep you posted on that. I don't have any dates for it. But the idea would be to go into New Mexico, ride all the New Mexico resorts, go into Arizona, ride all the Arizona resorts, and then head home. So then New Mexico and Arizona are done, finished. Drip says, we are friends with Roman said so. Dude, Roman loves calling you guys his friends. And that's the way I like to think about it. Has anyone ridden the GNU Money? I haven't even heard of that snowboard. Oh, Jason, sorry to start the live stream without you, my man.
Oh no, how else can the recipe?
You need to settle down, my dude. We got 56 people here.
You're not a kitty, Johnathan. You kitty, Johnathan.
I love you, dude.
You kitty.
I'm not kidding. Are you kidding?
No, that's... Don't you just hat in the trash?
No, don't throw my hat in the trash.
You throw in the trash?
Alright, I'm gonna give you to mommy.
No.
You wanna ride daddy's back and go to mommy?
No.
You gonna go to mommy by yourself?
No.
Well, you have two options. Go to mommy or go to mommy.
Don't go, mommy. Wait, at the door there.
Alright.
Don't
Come
put
here.
me in mom.
Please?
Oh, no.
Sorry about that, guys. Like, I know we love Roman. We want him here, and he's so excited. He's got so much energy, but I can't focus. Sometimes it's even hard with this little one. It's by my feet. When the little dude's climbing on me and taking my hat off and stuff like that. So I don't want you guys to have a good live stream. I know it was 9 minutes of terror. It's funny. Like, right before I start the live stream, Cody goes, "Oh, this is gonna be a good one." Like, okay, here we go. So the topic of the live, by the way, you guys see the thumbnail for this video? That's literally me with the longest hair ever, working at Breckenridge Ski Resort. We'll get into the topic in a second. Nick says, Colorado getting snow next week. You think season starting then? I think Wolf Creek, if anything's going to open with that snowfall, it'll probably be Wolf Creek because they usually get puked on with a storm like that that's coming in. Big snowstorm on the way. One Rolling Basin Keystone open. I was hoping the 15th, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're looking at the weekend after that. So the weekend before Halloween. Adriani L says, curious because I just wrapped up my first week as a snowmobile technician for Mount Bachelor. Been stoked about driving all the boom trucks, lancing and truckers and freezing boilers. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, that sounds like a sick job at a ski resort. When I jump into the should you work at a ski resort topic, I mean, I guess I can jump into it now. We're 10 minutes in. How are we doing? Let me just bounce you. So, what did I say verbatim so we know about this? So we say this right. Should you work at a ski resort? Okay, so at ski resorts, there are awesome jobs. Sounds like being a snowmobile technician and working on the cat driving. Those are all pretty cool jobs. A lot of the jobs at the ski resort, though, don't allow you to actually ski and snowboard when the resort's open. So, like, if you're a lifty, yeah, you get to ride from the top of the lift to the bottom, and you might get ride breaks. But for me, when I moved to the mountains, the goal was like, yo, I just want to snowboard as much as possible. And I felt like when I worked at a ski resort, I did ticket scanning at Breck for 2 years. You never actually got to snowboard. You get a ride break, which was like your lunch break. So you could go you can go do a ride on your lunch break, or you can eat lunch. Like, make your decision. Are you gonna eat or are you gonna go snowboard? Yeah, I know. But like the other thing is like you being an instructor, but the thing with instructing is you're on the bunny hill all day. A lot of times you don't even get to strap in, depending on how well your person you're teaching is learning. You know, if they're a slow learner, if they're not learning well, you're on the magic carpet, super beginner all day. If they pick it up quick, you actually get to do some runs, which is nice. But for me, I'm not the biggest fan of teaching how to learn snowboarding. I don't mind teaching how to get better. Like, if you're like, we do the snowboard camp. I really enjoy that because I'm not teaching people how to do S turns. I'm teaching people how to rip, like hit jumps, hit rails, carve, that type of stuff. I do enjoy teaching that, but very beginner teaching, not my style. And if you're working at a ski resort, that's what you're doing. The other thing that's tough with the ski resort is they tend to pay less than the surrounding areas. So like the Target at Silverthorne, by the way, if anyone wants to move to Summit County to work, the Target at Silverthorne, if you do the overnight shift, you will make $23.50 an hour. Starting off, nothing, just stocking shelves at Target. That's more than I made as the logistics manager like 4 years ago. Blows my mind. Starting off $23.50. What? So if you're a young person, let's say like you just graduated and you just like you want your first year on a mountain, dude, go work at the Target in Silverthorne. $23.50 an hour. That's nuts. And then you do the overnight, so then you get to ride. So what I always recommend people when it comes to should you work at a ski resort or not, you can get the full-blown experience, work at the resort and do all that stuff, and you're going to have a good time. But if you want to shred, like if your main goal, the only thing you care about, and this was me, was to get better at park riding, get better at skiing or snowboarding, ride the mountain, just ride every single day, I don't think that's the move. I think working at a place near the ski resort, like the grocery store or just a different job, and you can get like the night shift. Like I did 2 to 10 p.m. or 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. I did that for like 3 years at Target. It was awesome. I got to ride till 1 every single day. So I show up at open, ride till 1, and then go work my shift at Target, rinse, repeat. I got to ride every single day. That's what it was like. This is what I'm talking about. This is what it's like living in the mountains. Some resorts are cooler than others too. You gotta think like a small mom and pop ski resort, they're gonna let you ride a little bit more. Park crew, you get to test the features, you get to park a little bit more. Park crew is different than Lifty, than Ticket Scanner. But when you're working for like Vail Resorts, Copper, these bigger ski resorts that are kind of more corporate, they kind of got that whole like corporate job thing figured out. It's very like, hey, when you go on your ride break, you can't go in the park if you're in uniform. You can't do any blacks. You only do green runs. No tree riding. It's very like if you're on the clock type stuff. So that makes it pretty tough if you want to like go rip. I know, Bristol. That's what I'm saying. And boom, we got our first donations of the live stream, guys. The blue bar, by the way, is a donation link. It has my Venmo or my Streamlabs. You can one's through PayPal, one's Venmo. You can donate through that way. And the reason why I say that is because we get 100% of the donation if you do it that route. If you use Super Chats, which we never complain about Super Chat, but if you drop a donation through YouTube, they do take 30%. So please consider using the other donation links, especially if you want to drop a big donation. But dude, Tyler Freyer, what up, dude? You're becoming so consistent with these $5 donations on Venmo, man. Thank you so much, man. Gonna be lift operator Copper this winter. Anything or anyone else working at Copper, dude? My boy, oh, he's not anymore. He's working at Keystone. I had a buddy that was gonna be working at Copper. I don't know anyone that's working at Copper this season, but if you're a lift operator, Tyler, you're 100% gonna see me. So stop me and be like, "What up, dude? Can't wait to meet you, Tyler. Congrats, man, on the copper job too. And our boy Michael that we rode Big Snow with, Michael Rips, dropped his notorious 1080 because he wants me to do a 1080. So $10.80 donation, and all I did was put the red balloon. If you've been sticking around the channel for a while, especially all summer, you know what the red balloon means.
So you're gonna start dropping 1260s once you land the 1080?
Yeah, right. We gotta land that. Gotta get that
Gotta land
donation
bigger
up.
tricks to get bigger donations.
Bigger chicks get bigger donuts. Night shifts in food and beverage, especially a tipping position. Yeah. Symbol base. Yeah, like if you could be a bartender for the most part. I mean, it's tough to work till like 2, 3 in the morning and then wake up early and go ride. But if you get a little bit of sleep, you can go out and ride. It'd be sick. Nathan says 62 people. Wow, dude, 72 people. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I know a lot of you missed the summer content. You haven't been around in a minute. So go ahead and smash the like button because we have more people watching than likes. And we'd like to do the opposite with a live stream. We want more likes than people watching. And so with 71 people here and only 30 likes, there's someone in this chat right now that hasn't smashed the like button. And like, that's not cool. Gotta smash that like button. For Saskin Overcast says, working at a rental shop is nice because you can usually get 3 days off a week with ride breaks during the shifts. Yeah, that's not terrible. The nice thing about like working the rental shop is you're inside. What a lot of people don't realize too, when you work for the ski resort, especially like snowmaking, lift, like once again, lifty, ticket scanner, a lot of those jobs in like instructor, you're outside all day, which kind of causes you to get sick more often. When you're working inside, you get to stay warm. You don't get as sick as often. Derek, what up, dude? Terp says, not to worry about that, but thanks for the review, dude. I got you. Hey, Jonathan, I'm watching your videos. So, Penelston's watching one of my videos. So you guys are talking. I'm doing so bad with the chat. You guys are talking to each other. Britt, how you doing? Our mountain Ski Sundown gives its employees a season pass if they work for the minimum number of hours per week. Most positions, as far as I know. So yeah, if you work for a ski resort, you're gonna get a season pass there. I personally hated that because they hold your pass over your head. So if you're not doing what they want, if you're showing up late, like they would revoke your pass privileges. So it's like, hey, Cody, you were late for work 3 days in a row. Guess what? Your pass is now blocked out. You got to be on time for a week, and then you get your pass back.
I've never been late for work.
Yep. It's because work starts whenever here. But that was a real thing. And like that type of control, like for me as a human, I can't handle that. Like I can't have someone like, oh, you want your pass? You want to go ride? Well, you better show up to work. You better be here. Don't call out sick. If you would call out sick for a sick powder day or like to go somewhere, and they see that, let's say you called out sick, they would check your pass throughout the day to see if you went riding. If you did go riding, they would pull your pass or terminate you for it. So like if you worked at Breck, you couldn't call out and then go ride at Keystone. Dude, they just that whole Big Brother thing, you know, they're watching over you. The cool thing though is if you do work at a rental shop, one of the perks is you get a lot of the demo boards where you can get your buddies like free rentals all the time. So that I would say rental shops do have perks. How do you even go out working for park crew at a resort? So you got to apply to the park crew. Like it's like any position. If they need a park crew position, you apply for it. They do want you to be pretty competent park rider. I think one of the criteria is to be able to hit everything in the park. At least with a 50-50 or straight air. But I have friends that aren't like the sickest shredders get on park crew and then they get better at riding, which is super sick. Brandon says, lift ops at a small resort here, pretty decent high school job. Nice manager and a free season pass. Pay is okay. My job also is in a hut with heating. There you go, Brandon. That's sick. What I've learned by going to the East Coast and the Midwest, specifically the Midwest, they hire so many kids. Like the lift operator is like 12. I'm like, what? Like in Colorado, you have to be I think it's 16 years old to get a job, and then you got to get like if it's anything sooner than that, your parents got to get you like a worker's permit and things like that. So like, and there's so many rules to kids working, but like in the Midwest, it's totally different. The thing that blew my mind in the Midwest too is in Wisconsin. I saw a sign that was like starting pay if you're 12 to 16, it was like $12, and then if it was like 16 to 18, it was like 17, and then if it was like 20 to something, like by age, the pay increased, which I thought was pretty crazy that they could pay different by age. And that was at a McDonald's. I guess too, like I could talk real quick about even though the chat's popping off, but I think you guys are talking to each other. When I worked for the ski resort too, so I worked at Breck. That was in 2010, so 11 years ago. Yeah, so that was like 11 years ago. Man, I'm getting old. Then I worked for the ski resort, so a lot of things have changed. I mean, if you can tell by the photo, like even the outfits have changed. I'm wouldn't be surprised if they change their outfits soon because they've been rocking those like their current kit for like 10 years now. Oh, Evan Block with a dono. What's up, dude? Thanks for the $5 donation, Evan. It needed to pop up on my computer and I can read it. There we go. Bro, the new car garage in... Oh, yeah, okay. The new car garage in Breck fits 1,000 cars and opens on opening day. I'll see you there, broski. Yeah, dude, the new... I didn't know it could park 1,000 cars. That's a lot of cars. It looks like they put some stores in it. So Breck built a whole new parking garage. So I wonder what they're going to charge for parking in that, by the way. Like because their plan is not to pay for that thing. So everyone parking in there pay for it. So I'm definitely interested to see how that parking garage works out. Silverthorne also built a parking garage. That's how busy these little mountain towns are. They're building parking garages to fit all the people. Vale actually has tons of parking garages. But Evan, dude, thanks for the $5 donation, bro. I can't wait to see you at Open Day Breck. We definitely got to get on the snow again. Evan completely saved a video this last winter because I forgot my GoPro, and he brought his GoPro. So Evan saved the day. So big shout out to Evan. Dude, thanks for the $5 dono, dude. Terps710 says, hey, Buckhouse, what should I buy on your store? Oh, you mean like the clothing? I do really like the Colorado shirt. I'm repping this one today. The hoodies are nice. They run a little on the smaller side, so maybe if you're like on the borderline of a small medium, go for like a large. I wear a medium, but I always get a large hoodie. With the merch, but dude, the coffee mug is fire. Sam, how we doing? It's hard. I mean, you never go wrong with the stickers. Thanks to everyone snagging Evolution stickers, by the way. We've been getting tons of orders. Dale's getting new uniforms next year. See, Derek, I had a feeling. Oh, Evan with another donation, dude. $2 donation. Thanks, Evan. I'm guessing the cheap Breck bosses make it 20. I bet you it's 30, Evan. Let's make a bet. Evan, I'm going to go with $30 to park in the Snowdome.
Dude, if it's $30, park wherever you want, because I got a $30 parking ticket there last week.
They really get your parking ticket?
Yeah. I was like 2 feet past the no parking sign because I couldn't fit between that and the handicap sign. It was super busy, so I said, screw it. They won't give me a ticket.
And they did.
They did.
Oh, so lame. I got a parking ticket. It was $40.
Ouch.
And I went to go pay it, and they like didn't, like the receipt thing they put on my window said $40 or something like that. When I went to pay the thing, it didn't show up.
Did you pay it online or did you go in?
I went to pay it online. It never was there.
Damn. Wish that would have happened to me.
I know, right?
I almost just didn't pay it. Just a few to bread.
It's tempting. They are Nazis in the Breck with the parking. So Taylor says, a few of my friends who chase...
Sorry.
Jesus, Cody. Cody's making stickers. That's the sound of stickers being made. Well, kind of. The real sound of stickers being made sounds like aliens are taking over. Taylor says, I have a few friends who chase the winter worldwide and work at ski resorts. They love chasing it. Have two friends who just came back from New Zealand. Dude, Taylor, I want to chase winter so bad. but I don't want to chase it by working for resorts. I want to do it for you, like with you guys and for you guys, making these videos, which I would argue we are. Like we've been chasing winter. We still get snow. We're going out to Hood and things. We haven't like gone to New Zealand, Australia, Chile. Like that stuff's coming. We just need the worldwide traveling to kind of mellow out and COVID to be obliterated or disappear or level out before we get trapped into another country. And then my wife wants to kill me. Joseph says they pay older employees more because they work hours at different times, where the high school kids can only work certain times. That makes sense. In Colorado, yeah, like because I used to be a manager, so whenever we had like a kid on staff or like an underage worker or minor, yeah, there's tons of rules. Like they can't work past 8, and they gotta take a lunch at 3 hours, or they get sleepy and they gotta take a nap, stuff like that. When do you think you'll get snow? Next week, Chris. We're supposed to get a lot of snow. It's supposed to be a big snowstorm coming in. And then Daniel, dude, thanks for the $5 donation. Literally just says live streams and has a ski and snowboard gear and everything like that, dude. Dude, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Guys, these donations help so much, so I appreciate everyone sharing the love, dropping some donations in the chat. I also go directly to the donations. So I know there's 72 people in here, which is like, it's exciting to see the live streams are picking up. But if you want your comment or your question answered, you don't want to wait for me to eventually get to it as I fall behind in the chat. Or sometimes I've skipped a little bit too. Sorry if I've skipped over your question. But if you drop a donation, I 100% read all donations. So now you know. Alex says, have you lived in Colorado your entire life? I moved to Colorado when I was 5 years old. So I grew up in Colorado. So I would say I'm a Colorado local. I was born in Wisconsin though. I was born in Milwaukee. And so I'm a diehard Packer fan and Packer owner. And we're looking good this year, guys. That first game was a fluke. Everyone was still in preseason, but we're back. Crushing it. Forsaken Overcast says, do you think the new lift at Breck's Peak 7 will help with traffic or just make it worse? I don't know if it will help with traffic because it always gets pretty clogged up like in the beginning of the day and like the busy times. Like one chairlift isn't really going to make it not so clogged up. I have to see it to see like what's really going to go on. I do know that Peak 7 was always one of those areas that would die down after lunch. So you'd have like a 30-minute wait at Breck or at Peak 8 at Breck, but on Peak 7, like it would die down and there wouldn't be a wait anymore. So it all depends. Jen, hello, how you doing? You underestimate their ability to overprice. The Buzz. What do you think? Are they going to go for 40 for parking? Joseph says our tickets are like 100. Oh, Joseph, we're not talking about like lift tickets. We're talking about parking. You got to pay the $40 to go buy your $220 lift ticket. It's getting to the point where like buying a day pass is the worst thing you could ever do. Like you have to buy season passes. Are you planning on going international this winter? I am not planning on leaving the country this winter because my daughter's only 3 months old. And I've said this on a bunch of other live streams. I don't want to leave the country and there be a border issue. Like I can't get back to the US. Traveling in the US, like there's a lot that we already need to travel and go ride in the US. But if something happens, I can always get back to Colorado, get back to my family. But if I go to Canada and the border shuts down, I don't know if it will, but it could. Anything can happen right now. And then I can't get home for a week, 2 weeks, a month. Like that's not cool. That can't happen. You know, at least anywhere in the US, worst case scenario, it's a 2-day drive and I'm home. Nash, dude, thanks for the $5 donation and the video recommendation. He sent in the last reaction video. So big shout out to Nash. He says, looking to get a GoPro for longboarding and snowboarding and my street bike, something not super money. Any thoughts? Hero 8 or 360? Not what would be the best. I mean, I think the GoPro Max is the best GoPro out there. I wouldn't go as low as the 8 now that the 10 is out, I would go maybe the 9 or something like that. But there's also some other really good camera companies out there, like Insta360 is the camera company. Look into those guys. They got some cheaper options for cameras too that can do a lot of versatile stuff. More on that soon. What's the next big snowboard state? I would think New Mexico. We're going to get down to New Mexico and we're going to crush it. Do the whole thing. Knock it out. That's what I want to do. Love the videos, but Vikings suck. Dylan, I agree, man. Javier says, my mom is a flight instructor, so if you ever want to buy passes, I can always get you those, man. I fly back home to Guam all the time for basically free. What? Hook up on flights? I'm so down for that because we got Cody on Team Buckhouse now, so I buy 2 flights for everywhere I go. And then if my family wants to come, I'm buying like 10 flights. Cole says, I missed it. Should I apply to be a snowboard instructor on my days off from my full-time job? I mean, a lot of that depends on your situation. You know, like, can you not afford a season pass? And the only way to get a season pass is to work for the mountain. Then do it. And if you enjoy being an instructor and that type of snowboarding fulfills you, then go for it. Like, being an instructor would not fulfill me. I would leave. I'd just be tired and like kind of burnt out and then not want to go snowboarding. Like, I just love to rip for myself. You ever been to Mount Hood Meadows? I haven't been to Meadows yet. The plan's to get to, we'd love to get out to Oregon and ride it in the winter because we are highly considering moving to Oregon because they have such a long ski and snowboard season that it would be pretty incredible to make videos all the way to the end of August all the time. And being out there would just make it easy. We don't have to live in the camper, which we don't mind living in the camper, by the way. Derek says, moving to Oregon, what? I know, Derek. You just got to show Bobby a really good time in the winter, Derek. And there's a big chance that's going to happen. What do you think? But she only wants to live in a certain neighborhood, Derek, in Sandy, Oregon. She like has this one neighborhood. Her heart is set on it. The houses are so cute. And has a splash park, and she absolutely loves it. So if we can get a house in that neighborhood, dude, me and you be hanging out all the time. So Logan says, at Vail, instructors definitely are paid by the hours as well as the tips. So this is the thing about being an instructor that really rubbed me the wrong way. You don't get paid, like you get paid by the hour, something super low. It's like 20% of your pay until you get a lesson. But you get to, in order to get a lesson, you got to show up to lineups. So you got to show up to work at this time and go stand outside. And then we're going to see how many people come in for lessons. If there's not enough people for lessons, you don't get sent home, you get put on standby. But while you're on standby, you're not getting paid, but you have to be here and you have to come back for a second round lineups. And we're not paying you at all at this point. So then half of your day, you were at the mountain, you had to be there, you had to get certain spots, you had to do all this stuff, but you didn't get paid for it. And then you might get a lesson at the end of the day. If you don't, then your day's over. So then you had to show up, you had to come up to all these certain time frames or whatever, and then you didn't get a lesson all day. And you leave with like you made $8 that day. Like that is brutal. So if you're not a seasoned instructor with certs that gets priority, and you're new and you just showed up and you're just learning, and your head honcho dude also doesn't like you, you might not get lessons, which means you're not getting paid. Now that was more at how it was at Breck 11 years ago. They might have changed it, but man, I have a big kind of issue with the whole instructing world. Like even the certs that like you get a cert 1 and you can only keep it if you keep paying your dues each year and all these things. And I'm just kind of like, Oh, Derek, you're looking to buy a place in Sandy too? Dude, we'll be hanging out. I'll be in Taos for Thanksgiving for the first time. Will that be your first time down there? Not for Thanksgiving. We're really excited to have Thanksgiving in our new crib, but I think we were saying what? After Christmas, possibly? Mm-hmm. Like the week after Christmas? Don't know. Amen B, what's up? Thanks for the $10 donation. Dude, welcome back to the channel. Just here to dono. Mount Hood Meadows is my spot. Dude, I can't wait to check out Mount Hood Meadows. My buddy Jeremy, who helped us make summer videos out there, He actually works at Meadows, loves it. I hear it's pretty sick. The park too, because I followed their Instagram to check out their park. Their park looks heavy. Britt says, instructors also don't get tipped as often as you would think. I ride between lineups. You'll make more money in rentals. Ski instructors get tons of lessons though. Oh, skiing is definitely more lessons than snowboarding. Britt, thanks for the insider tips. But yeah, I would think, yes, sometimes you're not getting tips because it's hard. You have like the richest of the rich that are skiing and put people in lessons, and then you have people that don't have a lot of money and lessons are very expensive, so they spend all their money on the lesson and then the day, and everything's so expensive that the last thing they can do is tip. But AMB, by the way, dude, thanks for that $10 donation, dude. Appreciate you. Let me check Venmo, see if we got any Venmo donos. No. Nope. And then Streamlabs. Oh, we got $3 Streamlabs donation from P Turtle 1, dude. Thanks for the $3 donation. He says, used to live in Breck 2 years ago. Crazy stories and crazy town, but the love is outrageous. I live in Indiana, close to Chicago, and it's hard to find any snowboard buddies or anything worth going to. Yeah, I would say if you're going up into Wisconsin, you can find some better areas to ride. My buddy Al, Snowboard Al, who lives in Illinois, says he goes up to Wisconsin to snowboard because the places in Illinois are not the best. We'll find out though. I kind of have a plan to ride the Illinois resorts. I have like all these plans. I just don't know which one we're actually going to execute. But dude, P Turtle, dude, thanks for the $3 donation. So did you enjoy your time at Breck? Breck is a fun place. The cool thing is if you work at Breck and you are into nightlife, like that's where the nightlife is in Summit County, is definitely in Breck. That's where all the bars are and things like that. So you can go enjoy all of that. And then Amen B, dude, another $3 donation with the it's a lemon going like. Thanks for the lemon, man. We'll make lemonade with that. Griffin says, yo, JP, have you ever been to J Peak working as a lifty there this year? Where is J Peak? I've heard of that. Casey says, is there worker unions for ski resort instructors? Sounds like that should be a thing. I think it's some places, yes, and some not. I know that this off season, all of the Red Jackets, what are they called?
Ski Patrol.
Yeah, all the Ski Patrol guys. They had a vote throughout almost every state whether they want to go to a union or not. And a lot of them actually did switch to unions. Some of them didn't. I don't think Breck went to a union. But I will say that they need more money, those guys. They do.
The Stevens Pass Ski Patrol like go on strike last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and I think they went to a union. Gotcha. So, yeah. Amen B with another donation, dude. You're popping off. Another $2. You got the game controller saying, good game. GG. Kenny said, did you hear that you're trying to get 70K followers on Instagram this season? It looks like someone watched the what's it called? Goals video. Thanks, Cody. Yeah, I just need you to fill in. Yeah, on my goals video, I said I wanted to hit 70K on Instagram, which is a big goal, but we're going to be making, that's why Cody's here. We're going to be making tons of short form content. We filmed the short form video today. We also filmed a wax video that Cody fully edited by himself, which is super awesome. And more content. We might get to a point where we have more videos than we can post, which is exactly where we want to get. 2 videos a day. I know you guys said you didn't want 2 videos a day, but what is going on? We still have more people watching than likes. Guys, smash like. Someone's in this chat and they haven't smashed like yet. Taylor, is it you? I'm joking. Can't call Taylor. Dude, AMB is going off with the piece of pie. $1 donation. Let's go. But yeah, let's get these likes up. 55 likes. Come on, there's 63 people here. Sorry, I pulled my my knee tape off. That was killing me. Taylor says, my friend was given 3 joints for the lift, or for 3 lifties that were working that lift that the guy was riding at. We also had regular season passes holders who gave everyone pieces of chocolate. So the thing about a joint, so when I was a ticket scanner, it's very common. You'd be a ticket scanner, and people would come up. We called it whatever. It's called a green pass. So as a ticket scanner, they come up to you and they give you weed, and they say, "Hey, you let me up." So someone gives you weed to get up the chairlift. That is very common as a ticket scanner. I'm not gonna lie, this was the brokest time of my life. I was 19 years old. People would offer the weed and say, "Dude, sorry, that's the wrong color green," and they'd give me cash instead. So I'd take like $20 and let people up the chairlift.
It's you being clean.
Yeah, I was like, "I don't want your weed. I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed, but I'll take some cash because I'm broke. Can't afford groceries." Oh, that was the brokest time of my life. How is the knee, and what have you been doing to make it better? All right, Keith. So I've been going to physical therapy 1 day a week, every Monday at 9:20. But I have my own gym, so I was able to stretch out my physical therapy with the physical therapist instead of doing 2 days a week and going 1 day a week. So I was like, hey, I have a home gym. I can do, like, show me what I need to do for the week. I can do it here, and then we can prolong, and just keep giving me and teaching me more about like my knees and how to keep them healthy. So we went with that route, and she just got me doing all these stretches, a lot around. It's the muscles around my knee. So it wasn't actually my knee was getting the pain, but it wasn't my knee that was causing the pain. It was all of the muscles around my knee. So like my thigh had an imbalance. Like there's just a lot of imbalances. So I'm working out certain muscles, and stretching out other tendons that were pulling my knee in a bunch of weird directions that was causing all that knee pain. I am stoked to say I haven't had knee pain, like the knee pain that I've been feeling. I haven't had that for 2 weeks. With all these stretches and things I've been doing. So I'm so stoked. The knee is feeling great. Definitely going to try and push it a little harder. She told me I need to get out and skate at some point this week, so we got to go do that and really see if I can irritate the knee. So I'll probably hit up the ski doc. The ski doc. DB Snow, I'm going to answer your super chat in just a second, dude. Thanks for the donation. But guys, we got the meat and wax. You guys want to come meet me? You want to come say what up? Meat and wax. Clancy's Irish Pub and Grill. It's where we've done it the last 2 years, 2 to 7 p.m. on Sunday, which means you can come watch football with me too. I want to meet all of you guys. So if you're in Colorado, down in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, which is basically Denver, Kenny, I expect you to be there, dude. 2 to 7 p.m. You can come get your skis or snowboards waxed. The ski doc, he will be charging, so you will have to pay for his services. But if you want to get your gear ready for the season, all tuned up after sitting in the garage all day, come meet up with the ski doc and myself, and you get to meet me. We'll have merch for the sale there as well. Cody will be there, so you can meet Cody. Ski doc's there. You can meet the ski doc, and it's gonna be a sick time. Once again, we can watch football together. It's a pub and grill, so you can get some food, you can drink a beer, and overall just hang out. Maybe I might bring some of that extra snowboard gear I had from building the wax station and give it away there. I don't know. You got to show up. You got to be there. So yeah, I could probably come late, probably like around 6. Yeah, Kenny, dude, that works for me, man. Yeah, I love the meet and wax because we get to meet so many of you guys. Some of you guys have hung out the whole day, which is crazy. But you can hang out while your stuff gets tuned up and then take off, everything like that. So one of the best ways to get your board ready for the ski season, the meet and wax with the ski doctor and myself. Sunday, Clancy's Irish Pub and Grill, Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Be there or be square. And I'll make a deal. If you come from out of state, I will give you a pair of goggles.
Ooh, that's bigger than I thought.
Yeah. The first person. So let's say like you live in New Mexico or like Wyoming, or you're like near, like you can make it possible. If you come 2 to 7, Clancy's Irish Pub and Grill on Sunday, I'll have a pair of Kunos for you.
It's a good deal.
Is that a good deal? Get your stuff tuned up, get to meet me, get a free pair of goggles. I just want to see how like in it someone is, you know? Like who's willing.
That's a trek for a pair of goggles.
So that is a trek for a pair of some gogs. That's a dope deal, DV Snow says. All right, DV Snow, dude, thanks for the 720 donation, my man. Says, it's getting cold up here in NW, Colorado. What's NW, Colorado? Northwest, see? That's why Cody's here. Cody's here to help me with the live streams. Northwest Colorado, House Summit. Cold. All of our leaves are falling off the trees. It's getting cold. We're about to get snow. We've been getting snow. It's just not the very, very, very top. Pro model goggle, Jason says. Oh, I didn't get to tell you guys when that's coming out because of Roman. Honestly, I can't even tell you when it's coming out because they keep changing it on me. We have a conflict of when the goggles should drop. So no, it won't be a pro model goggle on Sunday. But should I bring a pair of the pro models so people can see them?
Be a good move.
Yeah, if you come to the meet and wax, I will have a pair of these with me, and you can see the pro model goggles to see if you really want to buy a pair. Boom.
I mean, you want to buy a pair.
I want to buy a pair, and I already have two. But you do want to buy a pair. There's only, I don't know if I'll tell you the quantity. There's limited quantity. I know how many we have. Oh, they're going to sell out.
Oh, wait, Kyle's from KC.
Kyle?
Kyle Westerhold.
Dude, Kyle, I didn't know you were in KC. Let's go. Okay, I'm getting in my car on my way from North. Yeah, dude, first person to show from out of state. Obviously, you're going to have to show me that you're from out of state, too. You can't just roam like, I'm out of state. I'm like, oh, cool, here's goggles.
We're going to ID you.
Yeah, we need ID. I want video proof. I want a vlog. I'm joking. Of your drive. What's the hardest trail you've done or you've gone on? And do you have a video of it? Ooh. I can show you my
Corvettes?
hardest and scariest. Ooh, yeah.
Or the steep gullies?
Yeah, okay. Steep gullies were not that hard. It was definitely a scare. Like the thought of it was scary. Steep gullies, I did probably the easiest trail you can do. You can get gnarlier in the steep gullies, so I need to get gnarlier in the steep gullies. I would say arguably one of the hardest things I've done is Corbett's because I didn't even do it. I just fell into Corbett's. It's so hard. So let's find the Corbett's video. Corbett's. When did I go to Corbett's? There we go. So this video right here. Check out the Corbett's video. This one's a fun video. Dropping in the Corbett's was scary. It wasn't scary because we literally drove all the way to Corbett's to do it. But also, here's a really gnarly run. As well, this is at a basin. I'm sharing all these links for you. So if anyone's interested in what I'm saying, in the chat, I'm posting all the links. The scaredest I've ever been doing big mountain riding. And it's funny because it wasn't, in a lot of ways, it wasn't the gnarliest thing. In real life, like the video does zero justice. It was the scariest thing that I've ever done. And I was by myself. My little brother was like, I'm going to go do this run or whatever. And then I saw this super gnarly run and I was like, I got to do this. And I went and did it. And like midway, I like turned away and I was leaving. And I was like, no, dude, like you're a good snowboarder. Like go do it. I almost talked myself out of it. I had to talk myself into it. It was so terrifying. And it was in Washington at Crystal, which is where I'm trying to find. We made so many videos last year, guys. There's videos everywhere. At Crystal Mountain. The shoot that I did at Crystal Mountain was by far the scariest thing I've ever done on my snowboard. And it's because the snowboard was like, I was on a Jibby Park board, like not meant to send super duper steep shoot that was also icy, had no edges. Like you can see my snowboard literally become a U. It was so gnarly. So there's 3 videos for you. Binge those 3 videos. I want to see a comment on that, all 3 of them. Griffin says, if you ever ski Tucker Mann's Raven at Mount Washington, or have you ever? No, I have not. Video never stops steep, or never, I can't read. Video never shows steepness. It's impossible. It really is. We're riding some gnarly stuff right now. It's fine though, because it keeps me underrated. A lot of people think I'm not as sick as a snowboarder, and then they ride me in real life, and they're like, oh, well, hang on a second. Hey, we did it. We got more likes than people watching the video. There we go. Keystone and A Basin opening days are all up in the air, so there's not a set number. Like we don't know. It could be any day now. What did you think of Snoqualmie Pass up in Washington? I got my pass there here for this season. I thought it was sick. We had a ton of fun. The park was really good. I almost died driving a 2-wheel drive car up there. I tested my snow driving to its highest ability, but we lived. Hello, cutie. Bristol just woke up. That was so cute. Portly, how we doing? It says, if you thought that was scary at Crystal, you need to go back and hike the King, a 40-minute hike. All right, Portly, you gotta show me. I'm down. You actually made more snowboard related videos in season 4 than in season 5. You actually made more snowboard related videos? What does that mean, Kenny? Kenny knows this because he's like dove deep in all of the videos because he's making the resort map. Made it. Kenny's crushed it. Check out Kenny's channel too. We love Kenny. What does that mean though, Kenny? So we made more videos in season 4 than we did in season 5? Because that's totally true. Because in season 4, we had 193 days of snowboarding. In season 5, we hit 140 something. But our season stopped. COVID delayed the season by a whole month. We didn't get to snowboard till November. Like we're in October and we're about to be riding it within like a week. Which I know Cody's stoked on it. He's like over these.
So ready.
So ready. I feel bad. He was like on a board every single day, crushing it out in Missouri, and we've not done any boarding and just made stickers and videos, but we're doing good.
I went skated by myself this morning.
Yeah, there you go. He's still getting on those boards. I'm like full blown dad mode right now, and kids everywhere. Let me double check Streamlabs. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You guys excited for the new Halo? I want the new Halo so bad. Kyle, dude, thanks for the $5 donation on Venmo, my man. He says, live stream, good vibes. It's a vibe with the sticker, dude. Kyle, thank you so much for the $5 donation, bro. Kyle gave me this webcam that I got to figure out. So we have this webcam that I want to start using for the live streams. And this is what I was saying, Kyle, the other day. Picked up an external microphone because of the audio for the shorts and everything, like all the resort reviews, everything like that. The audio was just kind of like, it wasn't the sickest. So we're trying to improve the audio, so we got this little microphone. What I would love to do is do the live stream on the webcam, but also have the microphone, so then the live streams just sound a little better. Right, Bristol? I'm just nervous with the Wi-Fi situation, and that's really what's delaying me on using the webcam. Because in order to have a stream run at the quality that you're currently getting, I have to stream off my phone, and then I have to use the iPad's hotspot to do everything on the computer. Because if I try to do the hotspot and the stream off of my phone, the quality just tanks. Like living in the mountains struggles right here. Very excited for the new Halo. I don't even have the new Xbox. I got nothing. I'm sitting here being like, I don't even know, like when it first comes out, if I'm gonna get, I gotta figure it out. It has to be figured out. When is Benton showing up in Colorado? Benton's already in Colorado, man. We've been hanging out. We went shooting, and then we went to his birthday. And yeah, Benton's back. But Benton's doing a lot of his own stuff this season, by the way, for his YouTube channel. So Benton will be in some of the vlogs. He'll be around, but like Benton's doing his own thing, which is totally fine because he wants to do his own thing, which shout out to Benton. Good luck, buddy. Send it. And once again, you'll see him around and all that stuff, but we got Cody. Cody's the main driver this year. Not driver, dude. Filmer, everything. You'll see the ski dock too. Just like the ski dock's not in every video. Benton won't be in every video. You'd probably always be Cody and me in a video. What do you think, Bristol? You gonna be in a video? So you gonna be in a video? You're too cute. How are the kids doing? Charlie, if you go to the beginning of this live stream, you'll see exactly how the kids are doing. They were terrorizing it. Roman too. Yeah, Roman's definitely going to be in videos this year. Dark, which is Chris, by the way. We called Chris today. He's making a song for Snoop Dogg. I'm joking. That was a joke. But Chris and I have found a collaboration. It's going to be sick. I'm really excited. This is me opening my mouth. Chris, I can't shut my mouth. This is me not being able to shut my mouth, but I'm excited. Caleb says, hey, team. First chat, but been around for the hype and all summer. So stoked weather is cooling down here in North Cal. Dude, let's go. We're going to be back out to North Carolina possibly this season too. The ski dock rips, definitely. Ripping Roman, dude. Roman rips. JB says, nice work on the wax bench. Impressed with your handy skills. Oh, JC, thanks. If you see this, if you saw the studio, I think this is the best example of my handy ability. It's okay. It looks better on video, but I'm okay with the handiness. It all depends on how handy I want to be. Took a little shortcuts here and there, but yeah, we're handy. I used to install tile with Bobby's dad. Bobby's dad is a floor mason, so he puts in like hardwood and tile and everything like that. And I worked for him for 6 months, and he taught me a bunch. See, Kenny knows. We had 20 more videos in season 4 than season 5. Well, that 20 videos that we missed were all because of COVID, because the whole season started a month later. We missed a month, so 20 days. That's 2 days off a week. It's 20 days out of a 30-day month. Bam. What is your plan for the week on the east? Pennsylvania. We have everything near New Jersey in Pennsylvania. Backflipping Bristol. I love it. It's the new hashtag for the year. Backflipping Bristol? Did you go backflip? Did you go backflip? Wow. I wish you guys could see. I need like a second webcam for the live stream. That's like a baby cam. She's just chilling, smiling. Cody, he's grinding teeth in his spare time. You grinding your teeth?
No, I said Ski Doc needs to get a job.
Oh, that dude does need to get a job. Come on, Ski Doc. The first job he's getting is this meat and wax. Finally getting that dude to work a little bit. I'm joking. Nathan says, I'm super excited that I just got accepted to Michigan Tech for college. Dude, congrats. I might be ripping North Michigan. If you go there, get your free season pass to Mount Ripley. Let's go, Nathan. Dude, congrats on the college, by the way. And yeah, we're trying to get into Michigan this year. I don't know where in Michigan we're going, but we're going to Michigan. Alex, we're going to be bringing back the group shred days on Patreon. That's in Colorado. That is a paywall to get to the group shred days. Whenever we travel, we do let people like know we're riding and everyone can come rip for free. But in Colorado, because there's so many people that watch the videos in Colorado and everything like that, we do dedicate 1 day a month to ripping a Colorado resort as a group shred, which is not any lessons or anything like that. It's literally like just hanging out. It's through the Patreon. And I need to get on the Patreon. That's what we need to work on tomorrow, is that stuff, which is Wednesday. Yeah, I still got you tomorrow. So if we go to North Carolina, we would go to, I don't know if I got the resort map up. We'd go to the bottom resorts, the ones that are near Alabama and Georgia. Everyone wants me to go to Snowshoe, though, in Virginia. Everyone says go to Snowshoe. What? What's up? How are we doing? Snowshoe is fire. Is there still room for the heli trip? So, DB Snow, I've gotten about 6 inquiries about the heli trip. So I'm going to reach out to Silverthorne too and see if I can figure. I really want to see how a private heli day goes and also see how much that costs. But basically, I'm going to pick the date for that. I'm going to inform everyone that's emailed me about going to the heli trip. So DB Snow, email me if you haven't yet. I'm gonna reply to everyone that's emailed me about going on the subscriber Heli Day, and give everyone the price, the date, and try and narrow it down because we're gonna have to book the trip and everything. So I'm really excited. Jackson Hole Heli trip. Dude, does Jackson Hole do heli? I'd be so down. Keith, is that a thing? Jackson was insane. Those mountains are so gnarly out there. What does your preseason workout regimen look like this year? Saw the cycle. What else do you focus on? Right now, I'm just all blown, like full focus on knee recovery because I've crazy knee pain, or was having crazy knee pain, and the knee's getting a lot better. Honestly, my legs are super. I have like reverse leg day, so like my legs are really ripped, my upper body's not. So everything in the gym, I kind of been just like kind of doing the normal like upper body workouts, and then a lot of stretching. I've really focused on just stretching this summer, which I went from like not being able to touch my toes to where I can stand up, bend over, and put a palm of my hand under my foot. So I've gotten way more flexible this summer just by stretching a ton. So I'm really excited about where we're getting with the stretching. And then I like to get some cardio in because I'm trying to get rid of my dad bod, but then I go eat 6 Oreos because Roman loves his Oreos, and it's kind of counterproductive, but trying to get rid of the dad bod. But I know that like health and wellness is a lifestyle, so we're slowly getting into that lifestyle, which is nice. And every day we get a little better. Is there still room for the heli trip? DB Snow, I don't know. I would say I'm gonna say yes at this moment. Yes, there's room for the heli trip. Because if there's enough people that want to do the heli trip, I'm down to do 2 different days. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's 6 people that want to do the heli day, I'll do one day with one group and the other day with the other group, and I'll just do 2 heli days in a row. Like you don't have to pull my teeth to do that. I think that'd be a ton of fun. Steve says, I got a job in Vermont at Vail Resorts and don't want the vaccine due to the religious reasons. What do you think I could do if they don't give me an exception? Steve, I would say for anyone that ran into that situation where Vail is mandating the vaccine, I would say go maybe to a smaller ski resort, like one that's not mandating it. But that's kind of like with any of the jobs out there, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely tough. The Buzz says, any weird preseason snowboard rituals you have to do? The meat and wax, that's definitely one.
I think he means like right before you snowboard.
Right before I snowboard? Sit in my car, blast the heat. I'm a slow, like, I like to, it's hurry up and wait. Because, like, you got to get to the mountain early to get parking in Colorado. So I'm down to, like, we're going to get to the mountain at, like, 7:30, 8. We're going to be there super early. And then we're going to wait. Sit in the car, listen to music, check videos, like, eat a snack. Then we go ride. I'm not about, like, park, get out of the car. Like, that's not me. For the most part, depending on, like, the situation. But slow getting, you'll see, Cody.
On the opposite. I get there, I'm on the lift.
Yeah.
Sometimes I run so fast to the lift that I miss it and just run up the mountain.
He just runs up the mountain. Ashley says copper just required vaccines for employees. See, I didn't know that or hear that news yet. Wake everyone up in the house before he leaves. That's another thing I do. Hi, babe. DB Snow says, Rad, I sent you an email, man. I have never done anything except riding, so something new would be sick. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's so fun. But also, Silverton, it's such a tiny Colorado mining town that, like, the hotel you stay in is magical. The food that you go eat is magical. Like, it's such a cool experience, dude. What you doing down there, girl? Favorite resort that I've been to? Telluride. was definitely on the list. Dude, Telluride was insane. Griffin says, JB, you got to work up to the backcountry riding. I want to see the splitboarding content before the heli trip. Ooh, call me out. You probably will. But see, a lot of the splitboarding too, like, I want to splitboard every resort too. Because, like, yeah, I think, like, snowboarding Keystone, I've made that video, it exists. But splitboarding Keystone, that video doesn't exist. The other thing that's cool about splitboarding Keystone is a lot of the content is the splitboarding. That's the fun part, like talking on the whole way up and saying like, this is the route I'm taking and all that stuff. And then doing one run down where you just rip and it's sick. That's the video. But that's going to take, you show up early, like show up there at 6, you do the whole thing, you're done by 8. Then we go film a different video. You know? Now also we're making 6 videos in one day. What? TikToks too. We're making TikToks this year, guys. TikTok on the clock. Green Lava, what's up, man? We're finally getting colder weather, or it's finally getting colder here. The local ski resorts are going to open up November 15th. Is so pumped. Dude, I agree. Super pumped. Steve says, what are your thoughts on it? Do you... Oh, I'm not going to talk about that, Steve. Keeping that stuff... People come here to get away from that type of stuff. So we're just not going to talk about it. Joe says, what should you bring with you if you are doing a heli trip? So you have to have, well, you got to have your snowboard and everything like that. If you don't have a float pack, a shovel, probe, and beacon, you got to rent all of that. But you need a shovel, probe, beacon. You need a backpack with a float bag. I don't know if you have to have the float bag, but having the float bag is nice because if you're going to get stuck in an avalanche, you're going to want the float pack. So those are the necessities that you have to have, but if you don't have them, you can rent them. When are you going on your next trip to the East Coast? We don't know the date. It's going to be in February, I think. Probably like the first week of February. Just want to say hi from Canada. What's up? Steve says, sorry, just wanted your opinion. Oh, you're good, Steve. There are multiple outfitters that do heli trips in Jackson. Oh, Keith. So something I asked Kenny to do, which it's fine, he hasn't done it yet, because the dude does everything for free and Kenny's the man. I also told him, because I just like love piling onto this huge goal of mine, is to put all the heli spots, but with helicopters instead of like the snowboarder.
Yeah, that could be like infinite spots though. You could take a helicopter anywhere.
But it'd be the heli organization.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
so like Silverton
is
a heli resort essentially.
Gotcha.
You know, like I think it's like it's like Snowbird Heli Trip or something like that's an organization. So you trying any new boards this year? Yes, the Buzz, but I don't know which one. I really have no idea which boards. Any Utah trips? Definitely probably a Utah trip. Oh, dude, Kyle, dude, thanks for the $5 donation. Sorry about Venmo, and sorry that, I guess it's not sorry that I answered your question. Sorry that I answered your question on the heli trip already. Thoughts on Never Summer boards? The one I rode, the Colorado Mountain Dew one, we ripped on that thing. That was a blast. I'll get the helicopter icons up soon. Kenny, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate you. I just thought that would be a cool add-on. Caleb says, oh, Kenny, I do need to call you. I have an idea for the resort map, Kenny. It's a sick idea. And I just need you to know, let me know if it's possible and let me know if you're okay with doing it because it does involve some work. And so, but I'm excited. I have an idea for the YouTube channel and the resort map and a part of a way where you guys can be a part of the resort map. It's kind of cool. Any plans to come with the Big Sky this season? I'd love to go with the Big Sky this season because Big Sky is like sick. I keep hearing how sick Big Sky is. So it's like, I want to get up there, but I don't know. Trips are tough this year because we gotta see how the traveling's working with Bobby and her being here with Bristol and Roman, but also they want to go on a lot of trips. So we got to see how that is vibing and how that's going. So it'll be going. How's the It's Puking sticker going? At this time, no It's Puking sticker. Yeah, I hope to get to come out to Colorado sometime. The snow here in PA isn't too great. The funny thing is I'm coming to PA this year, so I'll check it out. But no, I get that. Dude, Colorado's got the best snow out there. I'm gonna double check the donations, and I think we're gonna jump off this live stream. It was a fun live stream, guys. I appreciate all the love and support, all the donations. You guys are incredible. But I did not actually hang out with Bobby much this live stream, and I think this little girl is. You pooping? Oh yeah, she gave me that look. So, but guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. If you haven't checked out the resort map, do so. It's super sick. Tons of fun videos coming your way. We're making a lot of resort reviews. We're doing a lot. A lot's happening before the season starts. And you guys know the first resort to open up. We're going to do our best to get there. Meet and Wax Sunday, this Sunday. 2 to 7 p.m. Clancy's Irish Pub and Grill in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Come say what up to me. If you drive from a different state, I will give you a pair of Kuno. I got you the first person to show up, as well as we'll have stickers and merch there for sale. Bring your skis, bring your snowboards. Michael will tune them up. You do got to pay Michael for his services, but he will be there if you want to get a nice wax before the season. With that, team out, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this live stream. If you watched to this point, drop a comment. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with a resort